Hello again, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in and watching and commenting and liking and subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, well then, watch a few of my videos. And if you get anything out of them, then you can consider subscribing if you want to. I got a video coming up after I give y'all a little update on what's happening, or what has happened, what's going on here. You'll be watching an unboxing video. The stuff that's been going on, I've been kind of under the weather. I got this cough and runny nose and stuff. They probably don't sound too bad now, but I just took a dose of some medicine, kind of trying to stay ahead of it. Winter season is here. We've just had some snow, a couple, 3-4 inches. But it's mostly gone now. It could stay gone as far as I'm concerned. That first snow is pretty and nice, and gets everybody in the spirit. And but after the first one, it can leave. I'm not a cold weather person at all. I like to stay warm. So what's going on? Well, I've been trying to get something set up. You're going to be watching it. It's a printer, okay? I got a new printer. And you're going to be hopefully sticking around, watch the video. Be setting it up, doing some printing, and hopefully learning more about it. And my goal or my aim is to, in the coming new year, try to sell a few prints here and there. Maybe go to a few craft fairs and little things around town and set up a booth or something, and try to sell a photo or two. I have a wedding to do in January, and I am going to try to do my own prints for that too. So I got quite a bit more learning to do on the printer and all that good stuff. I'll be taking a course, F64 Elite. Blake just put out well, not just, but he's got a course on printing, and I'll be taking that course, learning all I can about it. So that's coming up. And my daughter in Kentucky, a little update on her. She is taking therapy now for her prosthetic leg. She got fitted for one, and she's doing good. And the cancer is gone. They are doing some follow-up radiation, chemo rather, and just to make sure that everything's completely gone. And she's doing really good. My oldest son, I mentioned before in a couple other videos, he's living with us now, and he's doing really good, working and making his way. And my wife, we're both retired. She's still doing quilts, making quilts left and right. She needs more room, just like I do here. I'm running out of room too. Also, what kind of a major announcement, really? Maybe. Probably only major to me. I'm going to be starting a new YouTube channel. Yeah, I finally decided to go ahead and do it. Going to be about my reintroduction and my returning to vintage stereo, the turntable, my receiver, and albums and vinyl, and getting all that set back up. I've been away from it for 20 plus years, and now there's a new interest. Well, not really new interest, but it's been on the rise, this interest in record players and albums and vintage stereo gear. I may eventually get me a cassette deck too. I had one of them, but back in the day I either lost it or it quit working and I got rid of it or something. But my kids are getting me, I say they're my kids, but they're my grown adult kids, I say. They're getting me a turntable. I had one of them too, but who knows what happened to it over the years. And you all seen the unboxing of my new vintage stereo. I had one, the exact same one that I sold to my brother shortly after I got out of the service. And he's had it, and he still has it and uses it, and he's in Kentucky. And so I picked me one up, and man, it's bringing back the memories. And I'm going to get down there to his house in Kentucky sometime and snatch a few of my old albums that he's holding on to. So that's coming in the new year. And on that channel, I will probably be doing some music too. Either, probably original compositions and some covers and some ambient and, so it's going to be a combination of I'll be getting some albums and sharing what I pick up here and there and various items relating to vintage stereo. And I'm going to mix in my original composition music, guitar playing and stuff like that too. Hopefully I'll get some better recordings using Logic and make some decent recordings to add to the channel too. So that's about it. That's about all I wanted to let you guys know. Appreciate all of y'all coming by and stopping in and watching, and give me a thumbs up or a down if you want to, whatever. If you're not subscribed and you want to, I'd appreciate that, but go watch some of my videos first. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe unless you want to. You see what I do and what I put up, and you might want to subscribe after watching some of them. If you do, I appreciate it. And so, with that being said, I'm going to get off of here and take y'all to that video now, unboxing and me setting up my new printer. And so y'all stick around and watch that. And we'll see you probably. When will I see you? I'll have to make that decision soon. Oh, I am going to be making a photo slideshow of my best photos from 2020, from this year. I think I did that last year too. So that's going to be coming up before the end of the year. All right, I'll take y'all to that video right now. Hello and welcome to a big box that's going to be unboxed. Can y'all see what it is? If you can't, I'll tell you in a second. First, we'll get the tape off. Okay, there's one. There's the other side down. Close the unboxing knife up. Got some papers here. It is the ET 8500/ET 8550, which this is the 8550. Epson printer. We got a little disc here, software. CD disc. I didn't think they made them anymore, but I guess they do. Right off the top, and what else we have here? From what I've seen in the other unboxings, we have they give you a bag. They send you an empty bag to put your other printer in if you want to send it in or take it somewhere for recycling, I guess. But I think my wife's going to use my other printer. So we'll put that aside. What do we have here? Some strips of cardboard. Boy, it looks like it's really packaged nice and secure. We have a side box here. We'll get this out. And I don't know how if y'all can see. If you can, I'm going to check the camera to make sure it's not too low for you guys. Maybe I'll raise it up a little. that may help. I'm using Osmo Pocket 3. Okay, we have another little piece of tape here. I'm pretty sure this is the ink cartridges and the power cable. Yes, that's what that is. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ink cartridges and a gray one here. Dye ink, it says dye, D-Y-E, and this is pigment ink here. So that's the ink. And here's a piece of styrofoam that I'm taking off. I have these little pieces of strips of cardboard here. And we'll lay these off to the side. And take this other piece of styrofoam off. And I think I can lift up the printer, this plastic bag, as I've seen them do, and it comes out like so, and I can put the box out of the way and put the printer back down here like that. It's got some heft to it, by the way. Nothing else in the box. So I'm probably not going to set it up yet. Y'all probably don't need to see the unboxing. I mean the video of all that. That'd be too much to take in in one video, but we're gonna get this plastic off here. Like so. The plastic down there. And we have our printer. Epson EcoTank ET 8550. You can look up the specs as you see fit. The little quick start setup thing. Start here. First thing to do is remove all the tape. So I think I'm gonna pause the video here. You all don't want to, I don't want to waste your time. I need to go around this way. Watching me take all that tape off. There's tons of tape on there, so we'll stop it and I'll continue on. It'll come back when I have all the tape off. Okay, I have my Epson 8550 set up right here where it's I'm probably going to leave it right there on that table. It looks like it's fitting there pretty good. So right now I have it plugged in. The power's cable, the power cord's connected, but I haven't turned the machine on yet. I'm following the steps for the quick start. And the next step here is connect the power cord, which I did. And I got to fill the ink tanks. And I thought y'all might like to see a little bit of that. So it requires, I'm just reading a few of the little warnings and cautions. Might require careful handling. Oh, this product does require careful handling of ink. If ink spills, wipe it off immediately. Okay, Epson cannot guarantee the quality or reliability of third-party ink. This is not third-party ink.
Use the ink bottles included with the printer to set up the product, which I'm going to do right now. It says part of the ink will be used to charge the print head. These bottles may print fewer pages compared with replacement ink bottles because it uses some of the ink to charge the ink tanks. So it says, 1, press the power button to turn on the product, which I shall do now. We see the light come on there on the LCD. It's going to ask me to select my language, and I think this LCD, yeah, okay, English. Okay, so I select English. And it says, scan the code to set up this printer with your smartphone, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to continue without the app. And I guess it's going to say, open the ink tank cover. Okay, now it's telling me about when filling the ink, make sure not to squeeze the ink bottle. Ink may splash. Also make sure to match the color of the ink bottle and ink tank. We're going to proceed. Make sure to fill the BK ink tank with BK ink. Proceed. Okay, first I gotta open the ink tank. Okay, that's, you open the lid and it stays open on its own. So okay, and I've got the ink bottles over here, and let me find the BK. This looks like a BK to me right here. I have a Epson printer before, and I know that this is a pretty simple process. It's filling that tank there, because I can hear it gurgling, and maybe you all can too. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Okay, filling, and that's what you do at first. And I'm gonna pause the video and do the rest of them, and then I'll get back with you guys after all the tanks are full. Okay, so the ink tanks are all full, so I shall proceed. We're gonna click proceed here. Press OK for 5 seconds. 1002, 1003, 1004. Make sure all color inks are filled up to the upper line on the ink tank, and they are. Select the start button to start ink charging. Do not load paper until initialization is complete. So we're gonna close this back down, and then we're gonna click start. Well, let's fold this out again. Okay, click start. Initializing. Please wait. Do not turn the power off until initialization is complete. This takes about 7 minutes. So, oh, listen to that initialization process, would you? Okay, I'll stop it and then continue again when initialization is complete. Okay, initialization is complete. Some ink is absorbed into the maintenance box. You may see some black parts on it, but it is normal. Proceed to the print adjustment. Okay, to adjustment. Align the printer to get the best print quality. Adjust. Perform a print head nozzle check to check print quality. Well, I'm going to print load letter A4 size paper to nozzle check pass. pattern. I'm going to load some paper up, and we'll continue it later. I mean, I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. It'll be instant, but it's going to take me a few minutes to proceed with what I need to do. Okay, so I've got the paper in there, and we're going to perform a print head nozzle check to check print quality. Print. Load paper A4. I did. Print. Printing. Ooh, it's magic. Okay, check the printed pattern and select the closer result. Yeah, okay, what's the closer result? Here we're going to look. Wow, they all look good, don't they? There's no breaks like showing there on the left. So we're going to click this one. Align print position to fix misalignment and banding. Okay, we're going to adjust. Perform 5 types of alignment in order. Load 6 sheets of letter. Okay, I think I put more than 6 in there. We'll click OK. Print. This is 1 of 5. And we'll stop it here and get back with y'all in a minute. Of course, it's going to be an instant for y'all. Okay, so it's asking me to select the pattern that shows no gap or dark lines. It don't look like none of them to me are showing that. So I'm just going to go with 3. Because I'm not seeing any bad ones there. Okay, so we're going to go with proceed. Print alignment pattern. This is 2 of 5, so print that. Okay, now it says choose the square with the fewest streaks. I've got to look through all of these. Choose the square with the fewest streaks. Number 1. Okay, so number 1 there with the fewest streaks. Let's bring it into some better light here. So it's going to be, looks like number 5 or 6 to me. What do y'all think? We're going to say number 6. 4, 5, 6. Proceed. Okay, choose a square with the fewest streaks. We have to go to the number 2 and choose one. And that's going to be number 6 also. Oh boy, ain't this fun. I'll get back again in a minute. Okay, it looks like I am done with the process here. So we're going to close the output tray. And what I think I'm going to do now is go on my computer and get it set up on my iMac, and then start printing some cool images from my epic journey to the 4 national parks we went to in September, which I'm still going through. All right, see y'all later. Well, I'm printing what I hope to be is a good print. I'm hoping the audio comes out okay too, because I'm using the onboard mic of the Pocket 3, and I'm trying to get the printer set up correctly. I'm doing a bunch of test prints, and that's the best way to get experience and see what it does.
and see how they come out. This is like the 8th or 10th print I've made. I'm going to be taking a print course from F64 Elite. Hopefully it will help me further my education on printing, as I do plan on starting to sell a few with using my new Epson EcoTank 8550 printer that I got on sale. I think it was right at less than $4.99 or something on sale on Amazon, of course. And I'm using regular, well, it's not regular, it's Epson Ultra Premium Photo Paper Glossy Ultra Premium, which seems to, and a couple of other prints I've made, seems to do okay. But we'll see what this one looks like, and you all can give me your opinion. Of course, it's looking at it on YouTube, you might not be able to see a really good, or get a good idea of what it looks like, but it's starting to come out here now. So this is, I'm going to put it on top of the printer. Y'all probably can't see it very good. Of course, the shadow there. It's take from the Badlands National Park. Let me get here where the shadow would be. That's a little better. I see an even a better spot for it. But that's good enough for now. It's looking pretty good. It's already edited, of course, in Photoshop, and I didn't print from Photoshop. I printed from Image Preview, which may not be the best way to print, but I think it came out really nice. What say y'all? I can hopefully only get better at printing, so I think it's nice. I think it looks like the image on my computer. So thanks for watching. I'll let you guys go and get this video out. I'm planning on doing a best of 2025 photo slideshow for my next video. We'll see. Until that time, y'all be easy, and always remember, wherever you go, there you are.